10, 11, 12. So what should you do in between sets? Should you jump rope? Maybe do some jumping jacks. How about burpees? So what exercise is best to do in between your sets? And the answer is none of the above. You should rest. That's what a rest is. So a lot of folks want to fill up that empty space, that rest time, especially those of you maybe that come from CrossFit or F45 or Beachbody, Orange Theory, some of these boot camp style trainings where it's go, 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 go. And a lot of times the thinking is, well, I'll burn more calories if I'm more active in between my sets. And yes and no. You certainly will in the short term, that is true. But in the long term, not so much. So what makes strength training is actually those rest periods. So if your program calls for very commonly 60 seconds of rest in between sets, that's what you should do. You should sit on a bench, sit on a box, maybe pace, walk around a little bit, but really what you should be doing is recovering so that you're strong enough and prepared to do that next set. So next time you're at the gym, you're working out, and feel the urge to do some extracurricular activities between sets, remember that if your goal is building strength, so whether that's building muscle size, building absolute strength, the actual magic in that process, in that programming, are those rest periods. Respect your rest periods. I'm very fond of workout apps that have little timers on them that will have a countdown timer for you to start your next set. And as a general rule, you want your rest periods to mirror your intention in the gym. So if your intention is hypertrophy, think of this as 8 to 12, maybe 10 to 15 reps. So if you're doing 3, 4, 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps, that's hypertrophy. You're probably looking at about a minute of rest in between is appropriate. Now, for those of you that are focused on strength building, so say 3 to 6 reps, probably a more appropriate rest period there is going to be the 2 minutes, say maybe 90 seconds at the higher end of that rep range, but all the way down to 2 and 3 minutes. And for those of you that are attempting 1 rep maxes or you're doing heavy doubles, then it could even be 3+ minutes of rest in between your sets. So there you go, a little bit of information on what to do in between your sets when your programming calls for rest. You should rest.